student body president, and we'd just like to welcome everybody here today. This is one of the most important days of the year, and this is a day where we all show off how proud we are to move on to the next step in life. So, without further ado, I'd like to move on and invite everybody to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Spark in life and go for it.
Congratulations to everybody here. I'm proud of all of you.
You guys are a huge asset to the community.
I'm so glad all of you have decided to reach higher.
Personally, you're about to make the best investment that you can possibly make. A lot of you have been counted out before. Maybe your parents didn't get to go to college. Maybe you were like me and somebody told you that you were college material. You have to ask yourselves whether you're going to believe the haters or whether you're going to believe the own truth of your story. In order to be here today, you kept on reaching higher for yourselves and for your future. You told all those doubters that they better make room. We have your backs. We are here today for you. She will be attending UCLA,
the United States Marine Corps, Howard University,
Riverside City College,
El Camino College.
It is such an honor to be here amongst every one of you.
We are so proud of our 2019 scholars that have committed to further their education and serve our country in all corners of the country and around the world. In today's economy, a high school diploma just isn't enough. Students have to reach higher, which is why former First Lady Michelle Obama created this program. All of you here today represent the vision and the goal of the Reach Higher initiative. We are very excited to be here today to celebrate your accomplishments. And now we would like to introduce a UMass Dartmouth alumni and principal of BMC Durfee High School, Mr. Matthew Damaris.
I caught a little heat last year for not having a UMass shirt on, and Ms. Gannon was nice enough to make sure she got one for me. So, how many people here go to UMass Dartmouth? Quite a few. I see a lot of white shirts there, a lot of us go to Bristol. I think we look well to the state university system, but certainly beyond there for our next steps. Each one of you sitting here today has let us know what your next step is. And we all know that learning never stops, and you're evidence of that each and every day. I want to thank you for what you've done during your 4 years here at Durfee High School. You've met every challenge we've put in front of you. You've exceeded expectations, and you continue to do so right up until the end. Your service, your scholarship, your participation, but above and beyond all of that, your spirit is just remarkable. So I look forward to this time in these last few weeks together as students here at Durfee, and then you'll join the body of alumni that is wrapped around the globe at this point. So whether your next step is the world of work, the world of service, or higher education, don't ever stop learning. What I need to say to you as a closing is this. Whatever you do in life, give back to your community. We hope that you stay here, but we know that the reality is that many of you will spread to the four corners of the globe to find your paths. It comes down to who you are as a person. All of the letters after your name and the titles that you may achieve are all great things, and they're all access to opportunity. but above all that, you have to be a good person. So many of you have shown us that each and every day. So embody what it means to be a Hilltopper out there. Go out there, be successful, and remember, you make us proud every day here in Fall River. Once a Hilltopper, always a Hilltopper. Thank you.
And next up, I would like to introduce a very special man, our next guest of honor. He's already working his way up to the stage. I think he knows that we're calling on him, but we got to get to the little biography part. He's not ripping his shirt off today either, but he earned his undergraduate degree at Suffolk University and then went on to pursue a master's and doctorate degree at Boston College. We're pleased to introduce our superintendent of Fall River Public Schools, Dr. Matthew Malone.
So it's an honor and privilege to be here today. This is the best thing I'm doing today. It'll be the best thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get a haircut a little bit. But I'm going to talk about the most important thing about your college education. I talk about it every single time I come up here, and that is F-O-O-D. Food. If you're going to Bristol Community College, they got one of the greatest lunch service programs out of all the community colleges in the Commonwealth. If you're going to UMass Dartmouth, oh my God. Who here is going to UMass Amherst? #1 cafeteria in the country. It's like a food court at the mall, but better, with more food and cool TVs. Now think about this. You're going to gain those freshmen 15. I mean, I'm 48, I'm still gaining the 48-year-old 15. But it's worth it. Because when you eat with those you're going to school with, and you start building a sense of community, and collegiality, and friendship, and team, and family, you're building all the things that we need you to develop in yourself. Your core values. Now those teachers that are sitting here in the audience today, your parents that are up here, the city of Fall River has made you who you are up until this point. And now you have the opportunity to go out and show the rest of the Commonwealth, the rest of the country, the rest of the world what it really means to be from Fall River. To understand hard work, effort, commitment. To be a representative of BMC Durfee High School. I mean, this is the time and the opportunity for you to shine. We have over 300 seniors right now who have signed up. 300. Of those 300, yeah, let's get a round of applause for that. Of those 300, I got at least 20 of you who are going to sign on today because you want to be educators, because you want to be teachers. Now, there's 20 that know they want to do that right now, but I guarantee you by the time you get out of school, there'll probably be another 100 of you who want to do that. Guess what? Look at me. I will hire you. Think about this for a second. I will hire you. That's what I do. Because I know what you're made of. And I want people like you sitting in front of kids like you in 5, 4, 5, 6 years. Because I know what you have in you to be able to develop the next level of citizenry, the next level of talent. How many people here are going in the service? Show of hands. How many of you right now in this audience are going to think about majoring in history? Yes. Now why is that? Was there a teacher that inspired you perhaps? How many of you guys are going to major in the sciences? There you go. How many of you are going to do something cool like major in English? Yes. All right, I'm not going to talk anymore because I got more important people up here that have more important things to say to you guys. But I will say this. I just spent the weekend with 2 16-year-olds, my son and his buddy, and I can't get the song out of my head. Gonna take my horse to the right? Next year's pep rally, I'm already thinking about what song am I coming out to. So I don't know. I mean, this year was Obama. I don't know what it's going to be next year. I couldn't get John Legend to come here today, so you got me. But that is good enough. All right, listen, last thing I gotta say to you, and I say it every year, seniors. It's the last couple weeks of your school career. I need you to represent, and most importantly, I need you to stay safe. Don't make bad decisions, and let's finish strong. Can you do that for me? All right, good luck, we love you, God bless, let's have a great end of the year.
So we would now like to introduce a UMass Amherst alumni. She was elected to the House of Representatives for the 6th Bristol District in 2013. She also serves on the boards of Stepping Stone, the Community Foundation of Southeastern Massachusetts, the Durfee High School Athletic Foundation, and has served her community on many boards throughout her career. Please welcome Massachusetts State Representative Cara Fiola.
Jasmine, we were taking a selfie a minute ago because when I came to Durfee and graduated, I was the senior class president too, so give it up for Jasmine. What it means for Jasmine is she's got a lot of work bringing all of you together in about 5 or 10 years, but it's great, great fun. Can everybody in this room who has a college degree stand up? Everybody who has a college degree, stand up, just for a second. So I want all of you who are participating today to look around. We know something that you don't know yet. We know something that you don't know yet because what is going to unveil for you, all the hard work that you have done, that you've struggled, that you did your applications, the FAFSAs, your family members pulling out their hair, the 4 years here at Durfee, we know. Can you believe even the best is yet to come? And you don't even know that yet. So a couple of points I want to make. First of all, I want to thank all of you teachers and guidance counselors and principals and superintendent and everybody here. Could you give them all a round of applause? That's how you got here today. Because that's how I got here. My husband's a graduate of Durfee. My 2 daughters are graduates of Durfee. And all of us went on to college. And it was the preparation that we got in the real world here at Durfee, to go on, and Durfee grads are all around this world doing amazing things. And so I look around this room as well. You got a school committee man, Paul Coogan, out there. Let's say hi to Paul Coogan, school committee man. Some of you might have been here while he was here, and of course, former school committee woman Melissa Panchley, who's committed so much to education in this city that she's here today because this means everything to her. And what are you, BC, Missy? You're Boston College. Paul, SMU, UMass Dartmouth? Excellent. So, listen, I was UMass Amherst. Who's going to UMass Amherst? It is true. The superintendent was right. The best food ever. And now they have a new gym, and it's a beautiful campus, and you're going to have a great time. So, it's going to be awesome. Work hard. I've never met anyone who didn't want to hire someone who was kind and worked hard. Aside from your credentials, which you're going to have, because you're going to have a college degree, people want to work with people they like. So remember that. You don't need to step on anybody. You don't need to push anybody over. Be you. Be the best version of you. And I don't want to talk too much longer because you got a lot to do here, and I actually have to go to a meeting in Boston because that's, that's part of the adult game. But I want to read you a quote, real brief. I got this book when my daughter was born 29 years ago. She got it for her college graduation. That's how relevant it still was. And if you give me a second, how many of you have read, be honest, Oh, the Places You'll Go? Not many. So I'm going to give you an assignment. For $14, have somebody for your graduation buy you that book. Because to me, it sums up what you're going to face in life in very simple terms by Dr. Seuss. And one of the second pages in that book says so much. It says, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what to do, and you are the guy who'll decide what to do. So, best of luck, congratulations, Hilltoppers. Once a Hilltopper, always a Hilltopper. Thank you.
Honor. She holds an undergraduate degree from the University of Southern Maine, a master's degree in International Administration from the School of International Training in Vermont, and a master's and PhD in Education from the University of Michigan Center for the Study of Higher and Post-Secondary Education. She has a remarkable record of accomplishments working with underrepresented populations to enroll them in college and ensure that they graduate. Please welcome the President of Bristol Community College, Dr. Laura Douglas.
Well, good afternoon. It's so great to be here. It's wonderful to see all of you who have made the goal of going to college, and here you are finally achieving it. This is a very proud moment for me and educators across the region, because going to college is a very big accomplishment, and I'm so thrilled that we can celebrate today. Did you know that only 45% of all high school students even go to college? And here at Durfee, there's more than 80% of graduating seniors that are off to college. That's just amazing. So what you need to know is by signing up for college, you've already accomplished what many people have not. Here in Bristol County, only 28% of our population has a college degree, while in Massachusetts, over half of all adults have their college degree. We need to catch up here in this part of the state, and we certainly know that we're smart enough to go to college, right? Right. So by participating in this event today, you signify to your classmates, your family, your employers, your neighbors, that we are a college-going community right here in Fall River. You are leaders, and you inspire your friends, your colleagues, and siblings to go on to college too. I'm proud of you for understanding that our current economy demands higher education, just like that message from Michelle Obama, right? Just a high school diploma is no longer enough. You have to reach higher. 2/3 of all jobs in Massachusetts require more than a high school diploma. So that's a certificate, that might be an associate degree from a community college such as Bristol, or your 4-year degree. But that high school diploma is no longer enough. College is the new standard, and it will get you so much farther in life. You'll be wealthier, healthier, and happier because of it. It's true. People with college degrees tend to earn more money, experience better health and longevity, actually 7 years longer of life, and tend to have more satisfying relationships. So not only are you going to make more money and you're going to put money away in your 401k, you're going to have 7 years longer to spend that money and have a great retirement. I know that seems a far way off, but really it goes by quickly. So these are some of the opportunities that come with a college education, in addition to being knowledgeable and exceptional in so many different ways. So congratulations, and thank you so much for including me in your special day, and I can't wait to meet all of you who are headed off to Bristol Community College.